Come on in. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Hey. Hit the like button. Share the live out. How's everybody doing tonight? I just was liking that little beat right there that I'm going to use for my other YouTube channel. Man, I'm having a little contest going on with local rappers in our city. Candace, if you know of any, please let me know. People have been tagging local artists in our city, and somebody sent me a sample of it's like a rough draft. It's like a rough draft, you know, that they sent me just to see if they were going the right direction, you know, as far as the intro that I need for my other channel, my The Hood Table channel. And I'm going to go ahead and put the link in the chat, by the way, because I want to make sure you guys are all subscribed to the Hood Table channel. Now, the Hood Table channel is a separate YouTube channel. It's for me and my sister from another mister. That's where we do, you know, the Hood Table. That's where we collaborate, you know, on the Hood Table. We do like news in our hood, other hoods, you know, celebrity tea, gossip. You know, we do family, children. We do all kind of stuff over there on the Hood Table. So I want to make sure you guys, like it says, you know, on the screen, please subscribe to my other channel called The Hood Table. Now, here's the link to the Hood Table. I think you already subscribed over there to the Hood Table, but if you're not, you can click the link that I just put in the chat and it'll take you over to the Hood Table channel. And actually, let me play a little. So I just want to play this little rough draft. Now, the beat I just played y'all at the beginning of the live, this is like just a rough draft of what's going to be over the beat. It's not finished. It's just a rough draft. So I want y'all to hear it, okay? 1 second. And again, this intro that I'm about to play for you is a rough draft for the intro for my The Hood Table channel, for my other channel. So here goes. Excuse me.
I'ma show you where to go. Subscribe right now to the show. The Hood Table where it's at. Yeah, we in the middle of the map. I'ma show you where to go. Subscribe right now to the show. The Hood Table where it's at. Yeah, we in the middle of the map. I'ma show you where to go. Subscribe right now to the show. The Hood Table where it's at. Yeah, we in the middle of the map. I'ma show you where to go. Subscribe right now to the show. The Hood Table where it's at. Yeah, we in the middle of the map.
Hey. Okay, so let me turn that off real quick. Okay, so again, that's just a rough draft of the intro for my other channel called The Hood Table. What do you think, Ken? People have been inboxing me samples. And I'm like, basically, once everybody finishes their drafts or finishes their final work, like all the local rappers who are participating to make the intro for my other YouTube channel called The Hood Table, is right here on the screen. Ooh, my finger too far. Okay, let's see. We on this side. Okay. Please subscribe to the Hood Table channel. The link is in the chat. Girl, I know, man. I'm telling you. I be telling my kids all the time, y'all music today, y'all don't know music like we know music. Y'all just don't know music like we know. That music that you can feel all through every ounce of your being. That kind of music. Kids today don't know that kind of music. They don't. But anyway, one of my relatives, he sent me that. He said, fam, this is just a rough draft. He said it's a little bassy, but I'm going to take some of the bass out. I'm going to do this and that. I'm going to add a few more lyrics, stuff like that. And he said, then I'm going to send you the final rough draft tomorrow. And then my other fam, she's going to send me her, her intro. And then I have somebody else. They're going to send me an intro. I have like all these local rap artists, in our city, and I'm like, whoever gives me the beat that I like the best, and I'm also gonna, put it out there so people can vote as well, even though ultimately, it's my final decision. But I want to see what the people got to say. But anyway, they're going to get paid for their services. And also, in the description box of every video that I use their intro on, I'm going to have in the description box who the artist is, their contact info, just in case somebody else wants to use them. So, But yes, I love that beat. I love that beat. So I'm just waiting to hear more, just waiting to hear more. But anyway, y'all, again, make sure y'all subscribe to the Hood Table channel. It's right here in the screen right there. But yes, Candace, did you watch Love and Hip Hop New York? Hey, Miss Terrell, how you doing? Great seeing you. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Yes, I'm gonna let y'all hear. You said, are you going to let us hear snippets of all the? Yes. I'm gonna let you guys vote on all the demos. That was just a rough draft of the first person who sent me intro music for my other YouTube channel. Each person, when they finish their completed work, I'm going to post all the links, on my community tab on this YouTube channel. I'm going to post all the links, and I'm going to ask you guys, which one do you like the best? So to use as the intro on my other channel at the Hood Table, on the Hood Table YouTube channel. So yes, I am. Also, okay. So you watched it. What do you think so far about, the premiere consisted of like 2 hours, it was a lot, for the first premiere, and a lot was going on already in the premiere. So what did you think? Do you think it started off, with a nice start to the season? I'm really glad, I must say, that a lot of the day ones, as they call it, especially Chrissy, as they call it, a lot of the day ones are back. I don't know why. Chrissy, I like Chrissy, but sometimes I don't like Chrissy. But I'm so glad that she's back. I'm still tripping off of Erica and Safari having a baby and being in a relationship and about to get married. I'm still tripping off of that because I don't know. I don't know. I just would have never pictured them two together. Remy Ma. Ooh, Lord, I love me some Remy Ma. All the way back to when she was first, out there, first started to rap and first started her career before she went to the pen and all that kind of stuff. But Miss Terrell, you said let me hear. I did play I played one of the rough drafts that one of the rap artist in our city sent to me. It's like earlier in the live, so you would have to rewind it. I'll probably play it again at the end of the live, but yeah, you would have to rewind it to rewind this video a little bit to hear, the rough draft. I played the music, just the instrumental at first, then I played the artist rapping over the music. But Yandy and Mendici. I mean, I do have some favorite couples, from the show. Yandy and Medici has always been one of my favorites. Chrissy and Jim has always been one of my favorites, even though I don't understand why they never got married. Like, y'all been together 15 years. Y'all been in that house for 13 years. And y'all ain't got married. Chrissy done bounced, left town for 3 years, moved to Florida. Then she comes back and she's like totally alarmed and surprised that the house that, she left, the house that she left, that she lived in for all those years with Jim, is now in foreclosure. And I'm like, how you not know something like that? She did mention that she wasn't on the mortgage. She was only on the deed. But come on now. I don't believe that. They've been together all those years. They was together all those years. Even though they had lots of ups and downs, they was together all those years. And she had no idea that the house was going. Now, this is before it went into foreclosure. She had no idea it was going into foreclosure. She had no idea that no mortgage payments has been paid since, like, what did they say? 2013 or something. Like, y'all ain't paid a mortgage payment in 5 years. I still don't understand how banks can let people go that long without paying a mortgage payment. And y'all live in a mansion. You know how much the doggone mortgage probably is, and they ain't paid it in 5 years? 5 years? I mean, what do you tell the bank after year 1? After year 2? 3, 4. What do you tell the bank after 5 years? Can we get on a payment plan? Can I pay you something on my next paycheck? Like, what do you say? Like when I'm added back to the cast of Love and Hip Hop New York, can I send you a check then? Like, what do you say after, like, I don't know. That's a lot of money that they named. Yeah, they said that's what she said, Miss Terrell. She said her name was not on the mortgage and it was only on the deed. And I guess, I mean, did it really matter in the end? Like, does it really matter in the end if your name is on, I'm not all into, when I used to be in real estate, I worked on the title side. I did that for like 12 years. I worked on the title side. I didn't work on the mortgage side and the loan side and the deed side. I mean, well, you did have to have that to get the title, but you know what I mean. I worked on the title side where we made sure that there were no liens, there were no mortgages, there were no child support arrearages, there were no student loan payments, there were no, basically nobody can come out the blue and say, I hold a title or a lien against this home or this land or whatever that you are trying to purchase. That's the side of the real estate that I worked on. So I'm like, that's a long 5 years. And I'm like, Jim, what you been doing? I mean, I know he was doing the single, the daddy thing and everything. She had left. She had moved to Florida, so she left him. She left his son. She went and said they needed space. They needed time apart, which I don't blame her because they were like oil and water, for a long time, after the last stint that they were on the show. And so I get it. She need a break. 3 years is a long time. And then you just pop back up 3 years later. Honey, I'm home. Like, but she claimed they were never broke up. They just had a long distance relationship 3 years he was there, she was here. I don't know. Jim, yes, Mr. Terrell. I'm glad I'm not the only one that believes that, or should I say thinks that. He allegedly, let me say allegedly, be high as a kite. That man be looking like he's on one. Like when she said, well, the people's gonna bring the suitcases into the house, and he was sitting there like his eyes like this. And she's like, because obviously you ain't trying to bring the luggages in. He's like, but they your luggages. They your luggages. But I love me some Jim. I mean, I'm telling you, I've been loving me some Jim Jones for years. Them when he was with Dipset and all that. Yes, he stayed faded. He stayed faded, but he's so, I don't know. I think he's so cute. He's so cute. But I think they probably messed up. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I think they probably messed up when he got rid of Yandy. Because when Yandy was involved in his finances or, managing him, she was trying to help him with his finances, telling him, quit spending all this money, quit being so frivolous, quit, Chrissy's buying all this, Chrissy's buying all this, y'all buying this, y'all buying this. Y'all need to, store up for a rainy day. Stop spending so much doggone money. And Chrissy basically made Jimmy get rid of her as a manager. And now the house is in foreclosure. And ain't nobody made no payments since 2010? It was 2010 or something like that. 2010, 2013. And when you saw Yandy, when she was sitting around with Jonathan and Sin and Kimbella, when they were sitting outside, she was like, well, dang, that seems like the last time that I was managing Jimmy. But what confused me was how Kimbella just got so angry. Like, why are you so angry? Just because Yandy said, well, it seemed like that was around the time when we ended our business relationship. She was like, that's shady. That's shady. Why would you say that? Like, what's so shady about what she said? All she said was, when she heard that they haven't made no mortgage payments since such and such time, all she said was, well, that seems like around the time that our business relationship ended. Kimbella was going off. And Kimbella, Yandy had me cracking up, though. She said, you going in on me, you yelling and screaming and cussing me out when Chrissy was the one who monkey stoped your butt all over the floor. She mollywopped your butt all over the floor, and you up here defending her, talking about, that's so shady. Why would you say so? I was like, Lord have mercy. Do y'all remember that? They showed the scene a couple of times, but do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember when it actually happened? Like, I was looking at the TV like, I was clutching my pearls. I was like, Chrissy gonna beat the brakes off of Kimbella. Somebody better get Chrissy off her. I remember that like it was yesterday. Yandy about that business, man. Yandy, yes. Man, you said laugh all like he all right. Yandy kept his coins. Yes, she did. Yandy kept his coins together. She made sure that he, understood, like, when a certain amount of money was spent. I don't know what kind of manager Yandy was, because most managers, they manage like your career and they give you like some advice and all that kind of stuff. She seemed more like she was a financial advisor as well. I don't know if she was like all in his books or in his bank statements, but she seemed like he put it this way. I think if Yandy and him still had a business relationship, maybe they wouldn't be looking for a new house now. Yes, Chrissy a thug. Yes, she is. That she is. That she is. But I was just like, I was tripping off of Kim Bella because she was acting like Yandy was the one who put the report in the newspaper. Jonathan was like, we ain't the one that called the newspaper company. We ain't the one that called the bloggers and told them that their house is in foreclosure. Why are you so upset with us? Jonathan, he be giving me my life. I love me some Jonathan. Jonathan can be shady too. Shady Bulls too. He sure can, but I like me some Jonathan. I've always liked him. When he was in what's that? Love and Hip Hop Miami, but I do like him more in New York. But yeah, his pay, she needs to be something. But then again, it's like this. Besides Love and Hip Hop, I mean, what else is Jim Jones doing lately? Like I know Chrissy, she has this little ladies millionaire group that she's, investing money in along with other ladies. And I think that's really cool. Like really, really cool. Like if I had big amount of money to invest in something like that with some girlfriends, my home girls, my cousins, my sisters, and we all could put in, a large sum of money like that and start a house flipping business. Man, houses, I mean, real estate is where the money is. I mean, it's a lot of money to be had in real estate if you got the coins to spend. If you got the coins to spend on it. And a lot of people putting money in, investing money into that lady millionaire thing, to, buy houses, flip them, and then the all the money that they get, they split or whatnot. But I was wondering, like, how is this going to affect Chrissy now? Being that it's all over the blogs, everybody know, that they were in foreclosure, and then, she got that ladies millionaire company, and y'all saw Greg in the back of the car. Greg was in the back of the car. I was like, dang, is he the mob? Is he affiliated with some gangsters? Was he just joking? Because he was like, man, Chrissy, if you don't figure this out, you gonna owe me a lot of money. Now he could have been sitting there, just kind of like laughing it off, like, because he know he being filmed. But why was Chrissy sitting there looking like she was looking crazy? I'm like, why is Chrissy looking all crazy? This man's like, you gonna owe me a lot of money if you don't get that. But he did look like he was, just joking. Not joking like she ain't gonna owe him some money, but joking like just to make the situation lighter. You gonna owe me some money, girl. You gonna owe me some money, honey. You said Monopoly. Yes. If I could take a whole bunch of money and buy a whole bunch of houses and I don't know, the first thing, I can barely put a nail in the wall. So I definitely won't be doing no house flipping. I might pick out the tiles, pick out the curtains, pick out the carpet color, the wood, the light fixtures, but I won't be like working in the house. No. You said Kim Bella just needed a line. She has nothing else. Oh, Mr. Real, you said Cabela just needed a line. She has nothing else to say. Oh my goodness. But y'all, what do y'all think about Cien and Joe? Now, for some reason, Erica, she seems determined to get them back together. For some reason, she's like, I think Joe might be still in love with you. That's the reason why why he broke up with, his girlfriend. And I mean, not girlfriend, but he had proposed to her and everything. And Cien had turned him down. It's like I don't know. A lot of these men on this show, are well-known players. That's exactly one of the reasons why I cannot believe Safari is getting married to Erica. But as far as Joe, like that one scene when Erica and Safari was having their little house party, their little shindig, and they had invited over some really close friends. They invited over Joe. Erica was like, "Hey Joey, hey Joey, glad you can make it." Erica, she be cracking me up with her voice. She be like, "Hi Joey." I don't know. She sounds like she reminds me of her voice. Reminds me a little bit of what's that lady name from back in the day? Lucy. I love Lucy. Hey Joey, like, and she be sounding all nasally, like she got like permanent congestion, or I don't know what be going on with her nasal passage, but she be cracking me up when she be talking. But anywho, she just seems like determined to hook them back up together again. And I have a feeling like there's still some kind of sparks there, still some kind of, feelings there. And I'm sorry. I keep saying sin. I'm sorry. I apologize. I meant to hurry. I can't never say her name right. Is it Tahari? Tahiri? To anyway, we gonna call her Riri. Nah. Tahari, that's who I was referring to, not Sia. But Erica is determined to hook up Tahari, and Joe, like I don't understand. Okay. Sin and them, Tahari and them was together, and then she didn't trust him. They broke up. She left, I won't say left him at the altar because they never even got that far. He proposed to her. She was like, "Nope, can't do it. I don't trust you. I don't want to marry you." Nothing like that. But the producers asked her in the green room, "Do you see yourself ever, being in a relationship again with Joe? Do you see you guys ever, like, dating again or anything like that?" And she was like, "I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not." But did y'all see her when she backed that big old rump up on his lap? She didn't sit all the way on his lap, but she acted like she was about to sit on his lap, like she was going to twerk on him. And then he kind of gave this look. I don't know what kind of look that was. I think it was a look as if, "Oh my God, please stop. I don't want you to do this. Not while we're on camera." Look, you know what I mean? Did y'all see the look? Like, is that Tahiri? I always say her name wrong. But he gave her some kind of look, like as if to say, "You gonna get me in trouble, girl. You better get that big old badonk out my face, or I'm gonna be in trouble." So I don't know. But then she was, like I said, in the green room, she was like, "I don't know. I don't know if I could see us back together again, or I don't know. I don't know what y'all think." I think if she had if the possibility was there or the opportunity was there, I think she would get back with him. I really do. I really do think that she would get back with him. We shall see. We shall see. But yeah, Erica acted like she was too doggone excited, talking about she putting them at the same table, the singles table. And you know what? I done been to several weddings before, and I never noticed if I was at the singles table. I was at a table, but it was just like girls, ladies there, men there. I never like paying attention. Like, is that how it normally goes? They have all the couples in a certain area and all the throwaways, like all us single people, they just throw us over in the corner at another table and hope that maybe we'll walk out with somebody at the end of the night. I'm like, am I the only one who never, I mean, have y'all ever been to a wedding and there was a specific table? They said, you go over there with all the single folks. There's single men over there. There's single ladies over there. That's where you belong. You go over here. This is where all the couples are. You guys go over here. Like, I don't know. Maybe I ain't been to enough weddings, but maybe that's how it goes. I don't know. Y'all let me know. You said you got to go back and look. Yes, he gave her this look, Candace, when she was like, when she turned around and she started playing and she was like shaking it on his lap. The look that he gave was not no look. Like most men would have been like, hey, bang and shake it fast. Watch yourself. Shake it fast. Show me what you're working with. He was like, what are you doing? You know, that's what he was looking like. Like, what is you doing? I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think he was trying to make it seem like he wasn't really interested at all, just in case a certain person saw that scene, saw that clip. That's what, you know, that's the vibes that I was getting. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But as far as who was I gonna talk about next? Yandy. Now they had showed some clips of some of the scenes down the road, like some of the clips that's gonna be, you know, from this season. They had showed Yandy and Chrissy getting into it again, arguing and fighting, and Chrissy looked like, you know, last time she monkey stomped or tried to monkey stomp Bella, she was all up in Yandy's face. I'm looking forward to finding out if they're gonna get into it. I'm looking forward to finding out if Safari, you know, how he's gonna react to Erica, because Tahiri keeps telling her, you really need to sign a prenup. Like, you really need to. I think it's because of the fact that they both have been in some failed relationship. They both done had men cheat on them multiple times, over and over again. And Safari is a well-known, well, now he claims he's a one lady, you know, one lady man, whatever you want to call it. That's what he's claiming now. That's what he's claiming now. But, you know, Safari love the ladies. He love like showing off his thing, uploading it. You know, that third leg of his, that anaconda that went around the world in everybody's IGs, Facebook inbox, Twitter. I mean, that boy, I ain't gonna act like I saw it or anything. I just heard that it was really nice. Like, but anywho, she keeps telling her that she needs to sign a prenup. And she act like she didn't know how to, you know, approach the subject with Safari or whatnot. Me personally, I think anybody who's like a celebrity should get a prenup. I mean, even the celebrities, you know, they have the A list, they have the B list, they have the C list, they have the D list. You know, sometimes a lot of the people who are on the C and D list, they come up out the blue and end up back on the A and B list. You know, one album might do it, one movie might do it, one TV show might do it, one, you know, I think any of them, no matter who you are, no matter how much money you got in the bank, no matter if she got more or he got more or he got more or she got, I think they should sign a prenup. Me personally, I'm just saying. And a lot of times they do like break up. These celebrity couples, they do break up, and then they dragging each other through the mud, dragging each other through the social media, through the court. And I mean, it makes sense to me. Does it make sense to y'all? You said he's a fun boy. Yes. And I do really like him. I do really like I really do. I really do like Safari. But he was like a ladies' man. He was like, Safari was like a ladies' man. Always out there trying to kick it and do his thing out there. And now he's trying to settle down, be a daddy to her baby, their baby, and be a husband and all this and that. And I'm like, girl, tell that boy to sign a prenup. I mean, it's like it's almost like standard these days to sign a prenup, even for, I won't say basic folks like some of us, but people who are not celebs, we're not famous, we're not, to some people we ain't nobody. To some people we ain't nobody. But I still think, if you have businesses, whether like here, like me, like a custom cake decorator, or somebody has a beauty salon, or somebody has a car dealership, or somebody's a lawyer, a doctor, I don't care. I just think, that's something that you might want to do just to protect yourself. So yeah, I think she's tripping. Get the prenup. Get the prenup. But again, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Now, one thing I wanted to mention, back to Chrissy and Jim Jones. Back to Chrissy and Jim. I am glad that her and Kimbella are on speaking terms right now because of the fact of, kind of for the sake of Jim and Jules, Santana, Sin, Kimbella, because, they both from Dipset, they like brothers, they tight, they like boys, they close, and you know how it is when the ladies don't get along. Sometimes that just wrecks the whole relationship with the guys. They just always like feel like they on the defense, because the women ain't getting along, but I'm glad they are on speaking terms right now, thus far. But also, I was in a chat the other day, and the question came up. Y'all let me know what y'all think, because it was an interesting chat. I must say, it was a very interesting chat. And the question that came up as far as this Love and Hip Hop franchise was, why do y'all think Jim and Chrissy have yet to be married? Why do y'all, that was the question to us. Why do you think Jim has never walked her, gave her the wedding, the marriage that she wanted? And some people in the chat was like, they said it was probably because of his mom. They were saying Jim's mom ain't gonna let him marry Chrissy. Some people were saying stuff like that. Some people were saying Jim just ain't ready. Even though it's been over 15 years, just ain't ready. Some people just don't feel like a piece of paper, can make their relationship more, deeper than what it is already. And some people were saying things like, what is Jim, like Jim don't have his stuff all together. Obviously, their house is in foreclosure. That ain't funny. But I'm just saying, like, obviously something's going on. Like, why do y'all think? And then people were saying, oh, well, they don't need no paper. They don't need no, then somebody else said they've been together with their man for, I think they said 18 or 19 years, and they've never gotten married. And they said maybe that's how it is with them. And I'm like, no, because Chrissy has always wanted to get married. Chrissy has always wanted to get married. Like, she even proposed to him. Y'all remember that when she proposed to him? And he was like, dang, she proposed. He felt like, how some men might feel like, oh gosh, she proposed. Should I say yes? Should I say no? Should I say yes? So she just get up off her knees and leave me alone, and then just try to drag it out as long as I can. I mean, and she's always wanted to get married. And I'm like, she's been like a good, I'm about to say godmom, like stepmom, to his son. She's done like so many things for him, had his back in so many ways, did all the wifey duties as a girlfriend. Her name isn't on the mortgage, but it is on the deed. I just don't, the question was presented, why do y'all think Jim and Chrissy never got married? Or do you think they'll ever be married? Me personally, I don't know. What do you think, Candace? You said, Mama Jones ain't going. Mama Jones, man. Mama Jones is so hood and ghetto. I mean, when they were showing those scenes, those flashback scenes of her and Chrissy getting into it, I was like, man, them was some of the best shows, though, with them going back and forth and Chrissy cussing out Mama Jones and Mama Jones cussing out Chrissy and Jim being right in the middle. So that could possibly be the reason why they've never got married. People is like, oh, Mama Jones ain't having that. Mama Jones don't think Chrissy's the one. But I'm like, if your mama think that this lady is not the one, and y'all been together 15 years, if your mother keeps telling you that she's not the one that you should be marrying, why don't you just move on and find somebody else that your mother might approve of if your mother has that much dictation over your relationship? Like, I got sons. Most of y'all know that I got 2 sons. They both grown now. One of them has a girlfriend. The other one doesn't. He just going to college, working, doing his thing. He got friends and all that, but he's not in a serious relationship. But my oldest one is. But still, regardless, if they are involved or when they're single or not, I might have like some say so. Like, you sure about that one? What do you like about her? Or, what her family be like? Where's she from? What hood she from? Who they associate with? Because we gotta be careful. Because I done kept it real with y'all several times. I come from a family of, a lot of us grew up in the gangs. And so we sometimes gotta watch who. It's sad. I mean, me personally, I'll be like, I mess with whoever I want, but there's been times growing up where I done mess with somebody and my cousins is like, hey, no, they from such and such block, they from such and such set. Nope, they ain't coming to no holidays. I mean, it's that's sad, but it ain't really like that nowadays. Everybody's much growner and more mature and got families and jobs and mortgage payments, and you know what I mean? But that's how it was a lot when we was growing up. Like, our boy cousins would be like, who you mess with? Who that fool? Where he from? What's that? What hood he from? What? I'm like, ugh. But anyway, back to me and my sons. I just be like, I asked though, what's their last name? Where they from? But I don't be so like involved deeply. Like, if my son was together with somebody for years and years and years and years, I'm not gonna sit there. No, you shouldn't marry her. You shouldn't marry her. You shouldn't marry, because it's obviously something that's keeping them together that long. And at the end of the day, you are just mom. You are just mom. And hopefully he will always respect you as mom. And hopefully she won't be disrespectful to you as daughter-in-law. And you let them do you. If it works out, it works out. As long as she ain't putting her hands on my son, as long as her family ain't doing nothing disrespectful to my child, it is what it is, you know. Hopefully, you know, you done taught your children, you know, what to look for in a relationship, what not to settle for, you know, things like that. Let them know that they're worthy of this, worthy of that. And they shouldn't settle for this or settle for that. You know how it goes. But hopefully, you know, you raise your kids like that, and they, you know, it is what it is after they get grown. You know, is that who you want to be with? Okay. But yeah, Mama Jones, she used to have me cracking up. I'm like, oh my God, Jimmy, Jimmy, you have to love me some Jimmy. But I'm like, dang, if I was in Chrissy's shoes, I don't know how long I could have lasted. How long? And then back again, what is he doing these days? I need to do some research. If y'all know, put in the chat. I'm like, is he gonna put out some more albums? Is he working with a group? I mean, what is Jimmy doing? I really want to know. Again, Chrissy just popped up, right? You know, talking about 3 years later. But you know, some of this stuff that be going on these reality shows, they ain't all what it is, too. You know, like oh, well, I just popped up. I've been in Florida for 3 years. I ain't been to the house in 3 years. Come on now. Like they said, she didn't know about the foreclosure. I just still can't believe she didn't know nothing about all those payments that he was behind on that house. I just cannot believe that. I mean, just imagine if you're in a house and your girlfriend, boyfriend, like, okay, imagine if you're a female and you're in this big old mansion and you and your dude, y'all still together, as she say. They still together. They just got some kind of weird long distance relationship going on. So you still together in this long distance relationship from y'all still together. And you got all these mortgage payments falling in your lap that you cannot afford to pay for. And not at one time while you are still together with your man who might still be living in another city, but still, you ain't gonna mention it. Like, I don't know what we gonna do about these mortgage payments. I don't know what we gonna do about this. I don't know what we better start packing our bag. You better come home, bruh. Come home and get all your jerseys and your sneakers and your big screen, because I'll get your basketball hoop out the driveway, because I don't know how long they gonna keep letting me, you know, it's been year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5. I mean, I just can't believe. I just can't. I don't know. That's just me. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the chat. If you come in late or come in after the live, you can comment, you know, in the comment section under the video. Make sure you share the live, like the live, give me a thumbs up. Give your girl a thumbs up. And somebody wanted me to, I don't know if she's still in here, Miss Terrell, but she wanted me to play that little rough draft of an intro that somebody's working on for me for the Hood Table channel, which again is right here across the screen. Please subscribe to my other channel called the Hood Table. Boom, 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 boom. My finger is not pointing at where I want it to point because it's on the reverse end of the screen. But the link, let me post the link in here again. Okay, the Hood Table link is in the chat. So make sure you subscribe to my other channel called the Hood Table. where we keep it 100 and a little hood, and a little hood from time to time. We keep it a little hood. But the link is in the chat. And on my way out, again, like, subscribe, share, subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. Also, go over to the Hood Table channel and subscribe and hit the notification bell over there. And I'm just going to play you this little rough draft of this instrumental intro that okay. There's some local rappers in my city who I reached out to, and I asked them to lay some verses, some bars over this instrumental piece that I like. So I got several people working on several things, working on the intro for the Hood Table channel, my other channel. And this is just one of them, and it's just a rough draft. But somebody earlier asked me to play it because I am going to post them all. After they're all complete by all the individual rap artists, I'm going to post them all on this community tab on this channel and have you guys vote for which one you like the best. But here again is a rough draft of one of them. It's not complete, but it is for the intro. The intro on the other channel of mine, the Hood Table. So let me pull it up. Okay, I think this is it.
I'ma show you where to go. Subscribe right now to the show. The Hood Table where it's at. Yeah, we in the middle of the map. I'ma show you where to go. Subscribe right now to the show. The Hood Table where it's at. Yeah, we in the middle of the map. I'ma show you where to go. Subscribe right now to the show. The Hood Table where it's at. Yeah, we in the middle of the map. I'ma show you where to go. Subscribe right now to the show. The Hood Table where it's at. Yeah, we in the middle of the map.
Okay, so that's just a rough draft of what one of the rappers, one of the local rap artists sent me. He said he's gonna, since I liked what he had thus far, he's gonna add some more bars to it, and he just want me to hear a little bit of what he was laying. That instrumental music I had presented to all of the rappers, and I told them this is the music I want. I don't want you to make me no beats. I don't want you to make this is a instrumental piece that I found that I like. So I need you to rap over it. And any good rap artist, they can rap over or under any beat. That's when you know you're a rap artist, when you can rap over or under any beat. And my little lamp done fell down. But anyway, so that's just a rough draft of it. Once that is complete, I'm going to put that up on my community tab, and you can vote for that one once it's complete. So, and then the rest of them, I got other people working on some too. So I got females and male rappers, who are working on intros for me for my other channel called The Hood Table. So again, it's right here, The Hood Table, over on my other YouTube channel. So please subscribe to that channel. That's a collaboration channel with me and my sister from another mister. And the link is also in the chat. And I'll also put the link down below in the comment section after this video is over with. So anyway, you guys, thanks for tuning in to my live tonight. Love and Hip Hop New York is back. And it was really good. The premiere, the first few episodes I thought was really, really good. So I hope you enjoyed them as well. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to, my channel. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel. And in the meantime and in between time, Prime Time Squad, stay safe, be blessed, and I'm out. Deuces.